message where we kind of help you move through a space of a specific situation that you're going through. There's always three sides to every situation: yours, theirs, and the truth. Okay, if it's not another being or person, then it's your thought forms, it's your fears, etc., opposing how you move through that situation. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Taurus placements. This could be your energy. This could be the energy of someone you're connected to, or the circumstance. This reading may play out from the perspective of the cross watcher. This is the time it's reading. It's also very general, so take what resonates only and let the rest go. Understand that this is not a specific message. Okay, guys, we're going to start with the overall energy and also what the situation is. What the situation is at hand. Okay. All right, so the overall energy, the external factors, the situation that you're trying to move through. What is it? Show me clearly. What's the situation for Taurus placements? All right. We have experience. All right, experience. So this is all about walking a mile in someone's shoes, or having to fill a set of prints. You know, in this photo you can see a shadow, right? And this is also, whenever I get this card, this is the energy of possibly someone wanting to trail you or mock you or replicate something that you're doing. You know, maybe even doing some type of work, right, where they literally are trying to get into your shoes, you know. So that could be something of significance here, but the overall situation here is experience, you know. Let's see what this is all about. Experience for Taurus placements. That's the overall situation. I'm hearing these boots are made for walking, and that's just what I'll do. One of these days, my boots are going to walk all over you. All right, so what I'm getting, what's coming through very strong, is that I feel like someone just, I mean, this could definitely be something where, again, walk a mile in my shoes, or someone could be learning through experience or has learned from someone, and that person that they've learned from is now not wanting that person to get better than them or to walk away. Someone didn't expect for someone to walk all over them with the boots that they helped them fill, or they didn't expect someone to leave, or they didn't expect someone to catch on to like what they were doing, or maybe someone is just aware, right? Someone has become aware of someone's intentions through experience. We're gonna leave it there, okay? We're gonna leave it there. Let's see Taurus placements, what your thoughts are on the situation. What are your thoughts? What's coming through? Your side to this story, to your side to the situation. Show me clearly. What does Taurus think about this situation? Okay, show me clearly. What does Taurus feel about this situation? Oh, lots of cards. You have a lot to say. You have a lot of thoughts here. Okay, Taurus. interesting. The Ten of Pentacles. Burdened, right? Burdened by the weight of it all, you know, burdened by an authority figure, burdened by your family, or maybe having to set the example. See, Taurus energy, there's a thing, because it's like, sometimes you feel like if anything's going to be done well, and you share the sentiment with Capricorn, your fellow earth sign, if anything is going to be done well, you might as well do it yourself. You have a hard time stepping aside and allowing someone else to do it. You feel like if you do it, it'll get done. If you do it, it'll be done the best way, the most practical way. So you take on a lot of responsibility, all right? And I feel like how you're feeling about what you learned through this experience, or what you've had to bear witness to, or learn through, it's been rough, okay? The Ten of Pentacles is like, it's just burden. It feels as if, you know, the weight of the world is on your shoulders, or you don't want to bear the weight, that weight. You know, you feel like, you know, you're lonely, even within a group, even within, you just feel like you have experienced something in connection with this group, or in connection with this business, or this family business, or whatever this Ten of Pentacles is, that you've learned enough, and now you have enough experience to just kind of walk away, is what I feel you are thinking about the situation, okay? This is like, I think the buck stops here, or something like that. And this could be a Virgo of significance, that could be how you've learned through this experience, okay? Because the Ten of Pentacles is Virgo energy. It's the third decan of Virgo, and it's also Mercury in Virgo, okay? So a lot of thought has went into this, or a lot of learning or studying. And I feel like there's been a lot of uncertainty and disagreements or arguments within this group. Corruption, possibly, something to do with money. Something is really unsettled. Or it's unsettling of watching someone maybe fall. Maybe it was unsettling. It's unsettling for you to watch something fall, or to watch something end. And it's like, you're supposed to step up, but you don't want any parts of it. That's what I'm getting here. You have the experience to do it, but you don't want any parts of it. So you have learned something through this experience. Your boots are made for walking, and that's just what you're gonna do. You know, one of these days, my boots are gonna walk all over you. It's like, I'm moving on. You're walking away from a job. You're walking away from some type of partnership, because there's no agreement. There's no respect. There's been some type of corruption, you know this. Or there's someone that's envious of you in this situation. Something isn't right, isn't fair. That's kind of what you're thinking or feeling. Okay? On the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands. All right. And that's Mars and Sag. So yeah, I mean, there's a bit of I mean, Moon and Sag. I'm sorry, Moon and Sag. There's a bit of I don't know, a fire, you know, being lit to your emotions. It's like you want to be free. You want to be free to choose. You want to find another way to move through this space, to resolve something, a way that's different than the way it's always been. Okay, so you're wanting to take a risk, okay? Because you feel like the old way is full of setbacks. So this is what this experience is. You're ready to take your experience, your lessons, and do something different. You're not willing to shadow anybody, or you're ready to do something higher. You're determined, you know, even if you get beat down because of it, even if you get ridiculed because of it, you're ready to step out of the box, right? You know, Taurus energy typically it's fixed earth, and you tend to want to stick with the program, or go by the code, or do it yourself, or not accept help. Maybe now you're willing to reach for higher ideals, or you're ready to have someone shadow you, or learn something the new way, so that you can create something new out of this, because you're kind of done. Or something's been done, right? The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Let's get one more for Taurus and this situation regarding this experience, or yeah, 8 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is on the bottom of the deck, and over this 10 of Pentacles, you have the 8 of Wands, Mercury and Sag, okay? Right now, Mercury is currently in Sagittarius, okay? So, Taurus placements. You could have Mercury in Sagittarius, or you could have Mercury in Virgo, but either way, you know, this is a decision that you've made, or this is some type of download, or some type of epiphany, or some type of light code or information that you're just receiving very quickly, okay, about your next steps. And, you know, I don't think there's going to be any like room for grass to grow, or time, a space for grass to grow under your feet. It's like something isn't working here, and you're ready to implement something new. You're ready to do something different all of a sudden, and everyone is like thrown off, because Taurus always does it this way. And how you're thinking about the situation is that you're ready. You're ready to go. The 8 of Wands is a travel energy. And, you know, even if you're not traveling physically, Mercury and Sag is, you know, fast-moving thought, you know, a quick idea that's manifesting, a creative idea. You know, this is forward movement, and it's quick-paced movement. This can be something, an idea, a download, something that you are doing online, This could be an email. This could be a message coming in quickly to confirm something for you, or someone coming in towards you quickly, or you moving towards someone else. Definitely a Sagittarius, or someone working in Sagittarius. So yeah, your thoughts on this is that something can't be done the same way anymore. You are really thinking you're getting an idea really quickly and you have to act on it really quickly, okay? That's what's happening. Or again, someone with more experience than you has come through and dropped something right on you, right on your lap, right out of the ethers, and it's like, the timing is now, right, to act on it, and that's what you're going to do, all right? Because this could be some type of idea that's going to be moving you away from this Ten of Pentacles, away from some type of risk that you took, or a bad investment, or, you know, a burden, you know, and you know, this could definitely be some type of gift or inheritance or something. But that's your focus right now on this situation, or involving experience, or involving something that connects to your next steps, or who's shadowing you, or what shadow is over you. This is how you're feeling about it. You're ready to move forward, okay? Interesting how the Eight of Cups is on the bottom of the deck, you know. A very emotional decision, but something or someone is going to have to be abandoned in order for you to quickly take on this new idea, or this new path, or to move towards it. You know, there definitely could be Pisces of significance. Eight of Cups is Saturn and Pisces. You know, again, so very heavy emotions of a family, or of a group, or of someone that doesn't want things to change. There could be guilt, there could be shame, there could be a lot of projections, emotional projections coming at you, you know, of people who feel hopeless or feel abandoned because you're doing something different, because you're not doing things the way that they expect you to do them. How can I follow you? How can I mimic you? How can I be your doppelganger if you keep shifting up and changing? You're a Taurus, you're supposed to stay the same. You know what I mean? But intuitively, you know that something has to shift. And that's what's taking place for you. That's your thoughts on this situation. Let's see what their thoughts are. What's going on with them? What's their side? Okay. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay. So they're thinking about the fact that there's some type of new beginning. Okay. A divine blessing from the universe. Of you know, there's vulnerability here, there's a lot of love, someone's cup is overflowing, new ideas, new opportunities, and love and happiness and joy, and something creative. All right, so this Ace of Cups can be conception, or a birth, okay? A water sign. This, you know, this other energy could be a water sign, or some type of creative process. What else? We have the Six of Wands and the Fool in reverse. Okay, so Six of Wands, Leo energy coming through on this other side. So this other side here, this other person could definitely be a water sign or a Leo. Second deacon, or an Aries or Aquarius with the Fool. Okay, so Jupiter and Leo, and then the Fool energy. All right, so that's what I'm seeing here. I feel like this other energy's thoughts are this, okay? Ace of Cups. Freshness, newness, vulnerability, victory. Okay, the Fool energy is throwing me off. So that's why I feel like the experience is the situation. Okay, you feel like something's been a burden, whether it's family, whether it's colleagues, work, whatever, and you're taking a new approach. You're doing something different. You're stepping outside of the box because maybe you're tired of being shadowed. Maybe you're tired of giving away your ideas for free, or maybe you're tired of people expecting certain things out of you, or they're not giving anything in return. And now you're going. Now you're finding a new way. And something has come into you quickly that's got you going off in a different direction. On the other side, I feel like this is how someone saw the situation. Like, someone was willingly open and vulnerable with their love, with their ideas, and someone saw that as an opportunity to take, to be a part of that because it's the winning team. But someone was taking without giving anything back. Someone was taking advantage of a situation. And it doesn't matter if it's family or if it's co-workers or whatever the situation is. This other energy saw that there was a cup overflowing. So they decided to drink from it. They decided to take from it, to flourish through it. Or someone was willing to give someone recognition while they were winning, or while they were there's something here about a teacher and a student, or something like that, right? There's someone who is willing to share their experience, allowing it to overflow, doing it maybe for recognition. Or for the wrong reasons. But with the Fool here in reverse, it's like there was some unexpected turn of events. And the unexpected turn of events is the fact that what they were receiving, or whatever was freely flowing, it stopped. It stopped. Unexpectedly, like out of nowhere, something ran out, right? Something was kind of cut off, or something closed off. or someone stopped caring or stopped sharing. Okay? So, yeah. I mean, it's like, someone had access and then they didn't. This is what they feel. Like, someone had access and then they didn't. And now someone doesn't know what to do, or feels out on a limb. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. It's like intuitively, I feel like you're aware that something had to shift. Okay. Whether this other energy was someone who was giving for the wrong reasons, or whether they were taking because it was being given freely and they were given nothing in return. And then they were just thrown off when things stopped, and when things shifted, when you decided to take a new approach. Okay. And to leave something completely behind and do it a different way. That's when everything shifted within this group. Okay? That's when everything shifted within this group. So Taurus placements, you've come into information quickly that's taking you away from what has been. You're changing your mindset, or you're changing your space, or you are taking different steps to get where you are trying to go, because the old way wasn't working, or the old way had was too much of a burden. Okay? And everyone wasn't carrying their weight. Or again, something may have worked a long time for someone, but it stopped working. Okay? And if you were to keep going that same direction, then this is what would happen to you too, right? Fall off the cliff, dense. But just in the nick of time, you got word, or you got clarity about what was going on, or what maybe what someone in your family was doing. It's not your burden. Is what I'm hearing. It's not your burden. And this is something that you've learned through experience. I mean, I feel like there's someone, it could be a child, because it's like, it's a shadowing energy. It's a shadowing energy. But at any rate, you're getting a download and you're going to have to act quick. You're going to have to act. It's the timing has to be perfect. And that's what's going on in the situation, okay? Yeah. So let's get the potential. Well, let's see what's actually going to happen. What are you going to do? Okay. You have your thoughts, their thoughts, you know, what's actually going to happen here. What's actually going to happen? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Okay. Moving on. New solutions. You're going to act quickly, and you're going to move to a space where things can grow, where you're going to take an idea and you're going to expand it. You're going to step outside the box, and you're going to work with others, okay? You're going to open yourself up to new collaborations. That's going to lead to some successful opportunities, possibly with a Capricorn, okay? Three of Pentacles, all right? Lots of mercurial energy here, lots of thought that's went into the situation. Yeah, we have Mercury in Virgo, we have Mercury in Sag, and we have Mars in Capricorn coming through, okay? So that's what's actually going to happen. Yeah, you know, on your end, it's a lot of thought around what you've been through and what you want to do, how you want to be innovative, how you want to push through, how you want to implement some ideas, and you feel as though the timing is important and you have to act. But what's going to actually happen is that it's going to be a steady progression, and you're going to step outside the box. You're going to make something very tangible happen, you know, hard work, through hard work and effort. Okay, and it's nothing that anyone can do to stop that, because whoever has been draining you or getting recognition off of your coattail, or, you know, they have some energy that come through to out of nowhere, like a lightning bolt, you know, whoever this energy is, possibly a water sign, or Jupiter in Leo, or an Aquarius possibly, they got thrown a huge one, a huge loop, where they're on their own, you know, there's no more taking your ideas or shadowing you, you know, you did the unexpected, and you moved to a whole new group. You moved to a whole new space, and you couldn't have gotten here without certain experiences you had to go through, okay? And in the space, you know, there's going to be true recognition. The Star card there, right? You know, it's like, you know, you're going to get your feet wet a little bit through hard work. You're going to progress, but you're not going to have to do it alone. You're going to be working with others, and you're going to get the recognition that you deserve, okay? It's just, this idea, whatever this is taking you away from untrustworthy people or worries about money or instability into a whole lot of peace and serenity, and actual ideas you could implement that are going to be helpful and solid. Yeah, so that's that. What's the conclusion? The Eight of Cups. Walking away. This card has come out a lot since the sun has moved into Sag. But Saturn in Pisces. Okay. Lessons learned. Lessons learned. No longer happy with something, kind of grown out of something. Implementing your new ideas, your own creative flow, your passions, and kind of abandoning ship and doing what makes you happy. Following your path, not the way that someone else did it. What makes you happy? What makes you fulfilled? Moving toward your 9th and 10th cup. All right. This message here speaks of how love made so that Apollon looked after the herd of Demas. And in the end, it was not cruel to him. It corrects its people in such ways. So having to do something that you didn't want to do, or not meeting expectations of those who had expectations for how you should do something, right? In the end, it was the way that the universe works. It was the experience that you needed so you can make a better decision in the future. And that's the conclusion. Let's get a divine advice message for Taurus placements in the situation. Just one card, please. One card. Divine advice. You have Akasha, High Priestess, Secret Wisdom, Enlightenment, Archangel Gabriel, right? This is about following your heart. Archangel Gabriel stands over the lovers, blessing the connection, right? So whether this is you finding balance within yourself, or you moving towards something that is emotionally fulfilling to you, this is also confirmation that there is going to be some type of divine gifts or downloads or information or some type of secret knowledge that's going to be passed on to you, okay? Through higher consciousnesses or through the family or something of that nature. You have the Eight of Swords, right, come through. There is definitely some force or guardian or someone in the very real 3D reality that wants to help you, that wants to show you the way, that wants to guide you and your next steps.